Hi, I'm Kristen Vincent, a fellow United Methodist and author of A Bead and a Prayer, A Beginner's Guide to Protestant Prayer Beads, and Another Bead, Another Prayer, Devotions for Use with Protestant Prayer Beads. I'm thrilled to join the Upper Room and members of the prayer ministry team for General Conference in sharing the gift of prayer beads with you. These prayer beads are both a tool as well as a symbol of our connection with God and with each other and with all of creation. As we prepare for General Conference, prayer beads can be a wonderful tool to help us pray for the bishops, the delegates, and for everyone planning General Conference, as well as for all of us who are helping to pray and support and watch the proceedings of General Conference. Prayer beads can help us in a variety of ways. First of all, they can help us stay focused when our minds wander in prayer. And the feel of the beads between our fingers can remind us of the physical presence of God at all times. Prayer beads can help us as we're praying for General Conference. For example, we might use each bead to pray for different people involved with General Conference, or different issues being discussed during that time, or other prayer requests that we might have. And lastly, prayer beads can help us listen for God's voice and guidance as we prepare for this time in General Conference. One way of doing that is by taking a short verse from Scripture or a short one-line prayer and repeating that over and over with each bead. Doing that helps quiet our mind so that we can then listen and hear God's voice in our lives. Now, prayer beads are an ancient practice, though they are new for Protestants, of course. This particular prayer bead format was developed in the 1980s. I know many people wonder about the use of beads in prayer. I'm often asked, is it really okay for Protestants to use beads in prayer? And I think it is. There's this wonderful story in Numbers chapter 15. At that point in time, God comes to the Israelites, who are really struggling with all of the years they have spent in the desert. He comes to them and invites them to take up the fringe on their garments. Use that fringe, he says, to know that I am the Lord your God, and to be reminded of my presence. Since then, Christians throughout history have used a variety of tangible objects in prayer: holding crosses, icons, prayer mantles, prayer shawls. All of these have helped us feel connected with God. And indeed, Christ commands us to love God with all of our heart, our soul, our minds, and our bodies. And using beads in prayer is a way of using our bodies in prayer. In the videos that follow, I will show you how to make prayer beads and how to pray with them. And then together, we can use our beads to pray for General Conference, to pray for everyone involved with it, and to know that God is with us over these next several months and in the days to come. Thank you for joining me.